Hey guys, I'm currently standing outside of a 2020 Honda Ridgeline. This is going to be the RTL package. It's going to walk up here to the Maroni sticker as usual. You guys are always welcome to pause the video right here for a quick brief information, which we're going to go over today. Up on the top right hand corner is going to talk about your fuel economy. You got 19 for the city, 24 for the highway with that awesome combined 21. Down on the bottom right hand corner is going to talk about your safety ratings. Where the vehicle's made at. Lincoln, Alabama is a US made product. The price point, and then the awesome legendary list of features which we're going to go over today. All right, let's kind of sneak here towards the front of the vehicle, guys. As usual, it comes standard with 2 key fobs. Remote start comes standard with this. To use a remote start, you simply hit lock twice. 1, 2, click and hold this button down. Takes a few seconds. Lights will flash right at you. Jumps right on. It's going to heat and cool the car to 72 degrees, runs in 10-minute intervals, and the doors will remain locked. Now, as we sneak here towards the front, all of your Honda sensing features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking. It has a 3.5 V6 is going to be in there with a 9-speed automatic, and a heavy-duty automatic transmission cooler is going to be in there. Independent suspension, so it's not going to drive like your traditional truck from that way. You're going to have fog lights, daytime running lights, of course, you know, your headlights. Now, you get this nice little bit of chrome action going on here. Your daytime running lights kind of wraps around this chrome, comes right into your headlight. Then you got this chrome nose just within that grille, goes from there from that point to next. Looking pretty nice. As we wrap here along the side, you're going to have those 18-inch alloyed rims. You're going to have body colored handles and side mirrors. Those side mirrors are going to be heated. You get this additional chrome around the windows. You're going to have rear tinted windows. Now, as we're kind of checking this out, you're also going to come standard with the smart entry. So let's say you walk up to the car and the car is all locked up right now. Just double check, put your hand in the handle. It's going to unlock it for you. So you can keep your key fob in your purse, your jacket, your pocket, and all that. Now, you can simply also lock it by keeping the key fob where it's at, by hitting this button right there. You can walk away with confidence knowing it's locked. Or you can just take advantage of the walk-away auto lock from that point. Now, if you're using the walkaway auto lock or accidentally left your key fob in the car, like, oops, there it goes, falls out of your pocket, you cannot lock your keys in the cars. I just hit the lock button there, you shut it, it unlocks, so no way of accidentally locking your key fob in the truck. Now, you're also going to have a capless tank. Here's your gas release. Click and hold that for a second with on the door. As we walk right back here, no longer a $2 cap to argue, debate with. It's as simple as a slide and go. Close that right up. We'll wrap here towards the back, guys. Trailer hitch comes standard. You got some nice additional chrome along the top of the bumper there. You have a multi-angle rear camera. It's going to be right there. Now, you have a dual action tailgate. Okay, so with the dual action tailgate, obviously it's going to do its normal traditional way. Kind of pull this, come straight down. You know, the traditional way of a tailgate. Now, the dual action part, it's going to be kind of nice. You have a handle. It's going to be right down here. Grab that. Check this out. Opens up like a door. All right. The fun doesn't stop there either. So we have an in-truck bed. The handle right here. Flip that open. Right now, I got the carpet mats that come standard. No additional charge. And you got this awesome dry storage down here. You can use this as a cooler. You got a nice little cork right here, or you can just use it for any kind of additional space that you need for storage. Now, you're going to have your spare tire. You got your emergency stuff down there, you know, your jack and all that you're going to need for those unforeseen events, okay? Now, if you're going to put something heavy on top of this lid, I would encourage you always to take out your spare tire just in case. So, as you kind of see, as you look in the bed, you don't got to worry about any tire wells or anything kind of coming up. It's simple. You can load anything and everything right up in here, not taking up additional space. You got these awesome cargo lights in the back. You can simply turn on and off those. Nice little tie downs. From that point, there we go. That's the dual action tailgate, guys. Let's kind of sneak here towards the back. Locked ourselves out. We'll hit the unlock button. So you guys pretty much know about power windows. That comes standard. You got some with cup holder right down here. Now you can have leather. That's what the L stands for. So leather seats come standard. You got this awesome armrest that comes down from right here with some additional cup holders, little, you know, tray down there. You got the magic seats. So with the magic seats, it's simply just kind of a pull up. Check that out. So both sides, you can lock them up there. It's a nice flat area here, so you can store a lot of stuff in there as you kind of see fit. You can have adjustable air vents. Nice little pockets here in the back on both seats, just for additional storage. Now to release these, you simply kind of pull that, it comes right down. Now one of the things I kind of like about the Ridgeline as well is that when you're sitting back here in the back, I'm kind of sitting up high enough that I can look over the person. I can be a backseat driver, so I can see what's going on a little more too. It's just one of those cool things you just have to sit in and kind of experience yourself. All right, let's take a sneak peek here up front. All right, once again, you guys know about power windows, power locks, all that's pretty much straightforward. You got some additional cubby space here within the door. You already know about the gas release from right there. Now we're gonna have power seating. Okay, it's gonna be a 10-way power adjustment. You got your forward, you got your back, you got the tilt of the base, you can tilt up, tilt down, then you got your raise and lower, then you got your recline, you know, forward and back. We also have the lumbar from right there. You're gonna have your hood release, your parking brake. Jump right in here. Once again up front, we're gonna have the leather seats. It's gonna be a push button start. So you need the key fob in the car, guys. Put your foot down on the brake, push this button right in, starts right up. Pretty easy. Now over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you're going to have your mirror adjustment. So simply you can select left and right mirror, then you get your D-pad to adjust from there. You have the Econ button. So as we select that, you get this nice little green leaf that's up there. I'm going to hit it again, so it's off, it's on. So with Econ, it makes you more fuel efficient for your highway driving, where it's most effective. How it does that, it changes the RPMs. You'll be sacrificing your AC power, acceleration power, electrical power up front to give you better fuel economy. Once again, it's most effective in your highway driving. You can keep it on for your city. It just won't do any additional wear and tear and won't be as effective. You may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon depending on how aggressive you are on the highway. Now below all that, you're going to have your road departure. Simply turn that on or off. You have your vehicle stability assist, forward collision magnetic braking. If you want to shut those two features off, then you have your cargo lights. Simply in the back, you know, turn them on or off. You're going to have auto headlights. There we go. So when it comes nighttime, headlights automatically come on. I never had to mess with that again. It's a one-time set. And you got your wipers and everything on the other side. With Honda, as you guys probably already know, you simply as it push down, the more you push down, the faster they go. You also got the shifter pedals here. So when you're in sport mode, you can you know, manually shift. Turn your automatic to a manual upshift, downshift, especially kind of comes useful as you're hauling some stuff behind you. You're going to have hands-free here for your phone. You got your answer, reject, or hang up, and you also got voice command. So if I'm saved in your phone, you can call, hit that button and say, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone. Answer all of you guys' questions from that point. Now we also have the kind of little menu button right here. It just changes everything over here between phone and music. You're going to have your source button. So, you know, obviously change between FM, AM, and all that is going to digitally display over here and right there for you guys. FM, AM. All right, so between the different radio stations, volume control, you guys know that stuff. Now over here we got all of your Honda sensing features, okay? You can tell when's available and when you can use that by the green writing. You got the ACCs, your adaptive cruise control, and the other one's your lane keep assist system. So it's available. So let's say if I like it and the other person doesn't, that uses the vehicle, they can deactivate that by hitting the main button. As you can see, that green writing is gone. Now it's available, so I can use it. So all of your sensing, once again, is going to be on this side. You got your cruise control. You can set your cruise control by hitting set, increase and decrease the speed from that point, then use your adaptive cruise control. So right now as I'm hitting this button here, the more times I'm hitting it, you can see those lines that they're changing. I'm setting the distance between me and the car in front of us. All right, so obviously more lines means further away, less lines are going to mean closer. So let's say if I'm driving at 35 and the other car in front of me is going 30, when I have my adaptive cruise control on, once it senses that car in that range, it will beep at me. You can turn on or off that beep. It's totally up to you. And it will slow me down and match my speed with theirs. So I'll be going at 30 as they are. Now once they get out of the way, I'll just resume to whatever my cruise control at. Now as it senses a car, also it'll give you a visual. So like this button right here shows a little white car above those lines. It's going to be doing the same thing right up there for us. So you have that visual confirmation when it's doing its job. Now this right here is going to be your lane keep assist. That's going to be for your highway driving between that 45 and 90 miles an hour. Right now we're not finding lines in the road and we're not going the proper speed. I can tell that right now because those lines are hollowed out and obviously we're not driving. So let's say if we're driving down the road and we meet that certain criteria, those would be filled in with solid white dotted lines. All right, so you have that visual confirmation saying, hey, I am actively working. Once you go out of your lane a little bit, it will beep. You can turn that beep on or off. And then also has a lane departure warning up here, and then also just nudges you back and recenters you too as well. It's a nice little guide. All right, so we got a couple different options down here. So we're kind of selecting the buttons. You can see your tire pressure. It has a direct tire pressure right there. It tells you where your tire pressure is at for each tire. You got oil life. Just little cool things kind of thumb through, check out. You got the range. So with our current tank size, we can go like 234 miles. Got a little graph down below, shows you a lifetime feed for your fuel economy. Now, if corresponding more with that, if you want to kind of pay a little more attention, I know it's a little hard to see maybe. Around your tachometer, there's a little white light, and on the other side, those turn green when you're being fuel efficient. All right, so you get a nice visual coach when you're kind of doing a good job and when you're not. So greens mean good job, keep up the good work. White means, hey, you're not being fuel efficient. Now, as we kind of sneak here along the side, you also get this awesome touch screen here. You have hands-free like for your phone, like we mentioned earlier. You can pair up to 6 different phones from that point. It will, as you get incoming calls, you can choose answer from here or just right down here on the steering wheel. All right. We got audio. You got your music options. Kind of hit source so you guys can get a little visual on that. You got your FM, AM. You're going to have a USB. You don't have a CD player, but hey, it's not a problem. You can download your CDs onto a thumb drive or a flash drive or, you know, your books on tape, whatever you have, and then it's a plug and play from that point. You have an iPod. You have your smartphone connection. By that, I mean your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto from there. So you've got your music saved on your phone. Play from there. You have Bluetooth and an aux. Now, as we're talking about your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, if you have an Apple phone, great. It's just a plug and play. You get your USB charger. You plug it into this USB port right there with the picture of the phone, and it's a plug and play. And then when you come up right here, it's Apple CarPlay. Now, if you have an Android phone, you just have a couple additional steps to do. You know, you have to download Android Auto, allow all the permissions to happen. Then from that point, it's a plug and play. Just plug it in there, and this will pop up as Android Auto. Now you're going to have some awesome little settings here. You got your vehicle settings. Simply you can choose when the doors unlock, when they lock, change up some of your Honda sensing. There's all kinds of goodies going to be in here. Now we got your climate control over here. It's going to be a tri-climate. Okay, so my passenger control theirs. People in the back can control that as well, wherever they want. I can simply shut off the rear by right there, as you can see, shut it off. So you got your fan speed, your different modes, sync it all, take control of everything. Now we also got to have your front defroster. You got your rear defroster. With the rear defroster, you're going to be your heated side mirrors, heated seats up front. You got your low, medium, high from that point. And then we have a 12-volt plug-in down here. Now corresponding a little bit with your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, great thing about that is you can use your Google Maps or Apple Maps, other compatible apps, and everything will display up here while playing through the speakers for you while charging your device. So therefore, you don't have to go to the top of the line to get that built-in navigation and all that. Cup holders right here off to the side. As you see, it's going to be a push-by-wire shifter. All right, so I can't just be sitting here smacking buttons. You have to apply onto the brakes. All right, so when I get to a complete stop, I put my foot down on the brake. For reverse, I just push it back towards us. You can see it's highlighted because of the green writing, and you can also see from down over there. Now when you're in reverse, the multi-angle rear camera pops up just like that. Down on the bottom left-hand corner, it shows you how the camera acts. These little photos do, okay? So like the first one that's selected in blue, hey, it's a wide view. Think of it as a 180. So as I'm backing out of the parking lot or the driveway, stuff like that, catch a little more of the cars coming from side to side. Hit that button there. It's a right behind you view as you're kind of normally looking. Then you have a straight down from your rear bumper shot. So as I'm backing up into a parking spot, parking these cars back on the lot, you can see how close I'm getting to that curve or to that other car or objects back there. Now another cool thing is, as I turn my wheel, those lines turn with it to kind of guide you what direction you're going. It also changes colors to let you know you're not aligned. All right. So once again, I had to put my foot down on the brake as it still is. Neutral, you can see it just kind of goes right there. It goes a little red. And then you got your drive. Displays right up there. Let's turn it so you guys can see. And if I hit that button again, it's going to be a sport drive. Right there. So pretty easy. Now you're also going to have your idle stop. So with idle stop, has a lot of criteria. The engine has to be up to temp. Indoor cabin here in the car has to be a certain temp too as well, stuff like that, okay? Well, let's say if you get to like an idle, like you're idling, you're at the gas station, hold up, sit in there, you're at the drive-through, stop sign, stop light, whatever the case is. You put your brake all the way down as you're stopping, apply onto the brakes all the way, and when you stop, it partially shuts off the engine to make you more fuel efficient. And when you simply put on the gas from that point, it just just starts it right back up, and you're good to go. The whole point of that is to make you more fuel efficient for your city driving, okay? Now, if you ever want to deactivate that for any particular reason, you just click and hold this button right there. You get this nice little orange A down there below to let you know it's off. They're hoping that you'll forget, so you have to do it every single time, okay? So every time you come in, if you don't like it, shut it off every single time. They're just trying to save you money, Now we have your intelligent traction management as we kind of hit this button. All that displays right up here. It changes how your car is going to perform to optimize handling in those environments. So we got a snow, we got a mud and sand, and we got a normal. From right there. Now let's say if we change it and we're going to be in snow mode. It shows you right down there next to the parking emblem down. It says snow. So if you forgot to take it out snow mode, from the following day, perfect, you get that little reminder. All right, so we get these nice individual armrests, so we're not fighting. That's kind of nice. And then down below, you get this nice little courtesy Hideaway tray. It's going to be great, fill it with junk, hide it, out of sight, out of mind. Then down below, you're going to have a 12 volt and then an aux with a USB. Plenty of space to hide stuff and forget. We're going to have a nice deep glove box. Kind of like this nice trim throughout. A little bit on the door. Now we're going to have your HomeLink. This is for your garage door opener unit. And then we're going to have a one-touch push for the moonroof. Power moonroof, opens, closes, tilts. You know the whole name of the game. Then we're also going to have a sliding window in the back. So that back window right there, now to open and close that, it's going to be this button here. So I just got to push it, forward and back. I have to click and hold it, and opens that up. Just a nice little ventilation going on. Perfect. So a little place for the sunglasses, where else you see fit. Then you got this awesome conversation mirror. So, keep an eye on whoever's back there, pets, cargos, people, you name it. I'm watching them. Just kind of a little sneak peek in here for you guys. All right, let's take one little last look here on the outside. All right, well, if you guys ever owned a Ridgeline, feel free to drop a comment down below. Or if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Once again, kind of share your experience. Ask any question you guys have if I didn't answer all of you guys' questions on here. And then also, if you guys found this video very helpful, I would appreciate if you hit the like or the subscribe button. Let me know how these are helping out. And you guys are always, as usual, welcome to contact me, Crazy Honda Chris, here at Randy Kell Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. All right, guys, thank you again for watching. Enjoy your day.